Hello there, fellas. As you remember last time, some more expansion, Circle Team was formed, and the Pink Team had a seizure. Oh, I was wrong, there was only 4 nations, not 7. Anyways. Wait. Okay, provinces, cities. I remember last time, a lot of stuff happened, and as you can see, there's no shapes down here, and there's a pretty strong country up here. We see the purple team. What? The purple team declare war on the brown team, and the red team yet again. Purple troops begin marching into the red team. I'm on the wrong layer. And eventually take this major city. And they also begin marching down into the brown team. Eventually taking the only city and leaving their army incredibly malnourished. I can't think of a better word. And then eventually just all of the army decides to surrender. And then after a while, these guys decide to surrender. And in the treaty is full annexation. I'm also just gonna change this nation's color a bit. Gonna make it more like a pinkish purple lavender color. Yeah, actually no, that makes it look like a puppet. Ooh, that looks kind of good. Actually, I'm just gonna use this color. Anyways, with the full annexation, that also means these capitals are demoted to major cities. So let me just... Okay. Now, as you can see, big power, weak nations. All of these nations decide to form most of these nations form a protective alliance. Such as Naples, the other Naples, the teal team, and that's it. But then we see something happen. 3 nations form the Triangle Alliance. Rome, the pink team. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. And the final nation forming the alliance is this tiny green nation over here. And now that means that, with the exception of these 3 nations down here, any war leads to a major war. So we see wars be like not... Yeah, wars just not. Anyways, some more expansion happens up here. Eventually they figure out all of this land. Eventually nearly getting to the Pyrenees, but not quite there yet. Also, they have boats now, so yeah, they know about Sicily and Corsica and Sardinia. And then they form, and then a new nation just claims parts of these islands. And I say parts because not even all of the islands. This nation gets formed. They claim this 3/4 of the island. A majority of Sardinia. Oh, of Corsica. Yeah, and they don't claim any of Sardinia, which actually decides to become its own nation. becoming the, you know what, becoming the bluish, the like blue-grey team. Oh god, they annexed all of Eurasia and Africa. Anyways, with the rest of Sardinia and Corsica, the northern part of Corsica goes to the purple team, and the rest of Sardinia becomes, nope, that looks like, that is too similar of colours. I'm gonna do, ooh, that's a good colour. Looks like America from Ada's Prose Wicso. Anyways, we see some more expansion. The green team expands up to here, as well as over here, eventually taking all this land and up here. The blue team claims all of this land. And Istria claims all this land. And also down here they begin claiming land. And then Bosnia just ends up taking this land. But then we see something happen. So you see Istria. They end up forming a puppet state. Oh, no, not up there. They form a puppet state. Just here. I'm gonna change the colour slightly so it's like slightly more visible. Yeah, that's better. And the way I'm going to indicate puppet states on the map, if their host, I guess, nation is in an alliance, they will also have the shape, but it won't be filled in. Anyways, over here we see a new nation get formed. Actually, no, not a new nation, quite a few new nations. The brown team over here gets formed. Nope. The brown team over here gets formed. The like greenish colour gets formed. I don't like really know what colour that is. The pinkish colour nation gets formed. That's too similar to Sicily. Yeah, that's all the nations that's going to form for now. We also see some more expansion, like mainly like up here. But like since this area is like mainly like the Great European Plains, like a decent amount of expansion happens. Also, I just want to say, this is where we know about in. Also, I just want to like expand it a bit more. This is what we know about in the Undying series. I'm pretty sure this is like basically what they knew about in Project Ovo, which is like the exact same size, but they were like half the countries. Anyways, I think this is where I'm gonna wrap up this video because like I said last video, I don't really ever plan these out. So yeah, goodbye.